What's up, everybody? Joe Peretta here, His and Hers Health and Fitness, and welcome to today's workout. Today's workout is a high-intensity interval training workout that I like to call Tri-Fit. We're going to be performing 12 exercises for 30 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest for 3 rounds. Each round should take approximately 9 minutes. Take a 30 to 60 second break in between, so the entire workout should take you about a half hour, not counting warm-up and cool down. Warm up, make sure you get your body loose and ready to go, about 3 to 5 minutes. Cool down, make sure you do your stretches at the end. So with those 12 exercises, again, you're performing them for 30 seconds. You want to pick exercises that are going to elevate your heart rate. So on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the most challenging, you want to shoot for exercises that are an 8, 9, and a 10. Go that full 30 seconds and then take that 15-second break. Little sips of water in between while you're exercising. So upper body, lower body, core is what we're really trying to focus on throughout those 12 exercises. First exercise is what I call 4x4 jumping jacks. We're going to do 4 regular jumping jacks, 4 high knees, and turn our bodies a quarter way just to keep the body moving. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Modify it by stepping out to your sides 4 times, knee, knee, 4 times, and turn. That's your first exercise. Second exercise is what we're gonna do, a prisoner squat. Bring your hands behind your head, nice wide base, and just to add a little core into this one as well, as you squat down, come up and twist, opposite elbow to knee. So squat and twist, squat and twist. You're breathing in on your way down, exhaling on your way up. Your heart rate's gonna get going. And again, that's good for all fitness levels. Round 3, we're gonna go down on our mat. We're gonna do our push-ups. Now, I like to throw in a little different wrinkle with your push-ups today. So I'm gonna be doing Spider-Man push-ups. If push-ups are just challenging enough for you, stick with that. Remember, modify either on a bench or on your knees if you need to. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. The further you bring your hands up, the more you bring your shoulder in a bad situation where you could risk injury. So, regular push-up. Breathe in on your way down, exhale on the way up. Spider-Man, I'm bringing my knee to my elbow. Modify step, push. Step, push. So give those a little bit of a try. They might be a little bit more challenging for you for right now, but we can always get to them later on. So that's your first 3 exercises. Round 4, we're going back to something for our legs. We're going back to that prisoner position, but now we're gonna do our reverse lunges. So step it back. Nice steady tempo. Keep your head up on the side. Step it back. Step it back. All right, round 5, we're gonna go down. We're gonna do our bicycle for our core, get our heart rate up. I'm gonna show you how we progress this one. So I'm down on my mat. Start with your hands by your ears, not locked behind like the prisoner. So if they're by my sides, I can lift my leg up and twist. I want to feel that crunch all crisscross through my body. Make it a little more challenging by keeping your feet elevated. And then ultimately you're going to the cycle. Back and forth, back and forth. We're not lifting our full bodies off the mat. You want to keep the small of your back in contact with the mat the whole time. All right, stay down here, turn over to your plank position, and we're gonna go back to our good old shoulder taps again. So I'm keeping my core nice and tight. Imagine that you wanna pull your midsection all the way through your back, and again, you're tapping that shoulder. In the front, tap, tap. 30 good seconds, you guys, 30 good seconds. All right, we're gonna pop up. Now, we're gonna go back to something a little more cardio-based. We're gonna do a split switch to a skip. So, what does that mean? Get in like a square position, almost like a lunge. I'm gonna switch my feet 3 times really quickly, and this knee in the back is gonna come skipping up. So watch, watch. 1, 2, skip, come back. 1, 2, skip, come back. Same side. Now, again, from the side view, almost in like a lunge, like a sprinter. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, you can do this a couple different ways. You can split their 30 seconds in half, 15 seconds one side, 15 seconds the other, or do 3 on one side, 3 on the other. keep the count in your head. So I'll leave that up to you. Keep your workout a little creative on whatever you want to do. All right, next, we're gonna go back to something for legs and core. We're gonna do squat jacks. We're gonna start with our arm up. As you squat down, bring your hands behind your feet, come back up, come back up. To modify it, just like our modified jacks, you're stepping out to your sides. And again, make a big wave motion as you come down with your arms. So, hoping this helps. You'll start seeing similar exercises throughout all the workouts that you can really put together. All right, next round, we're gonna do our half burpee or a squat thrust. So we're taking the push-up out of the equation. You're bringing your hands down to the mat. Remember, pop back like you wanna go into your plank. Keep your core tight. Jump at the top. Jump at the top. I'll show you again from the side. Hopefully I got good form for you guys here. So again, stomach's tight, arms up. I'm just bringing the hands down. Let me modify this to a step back. And there you have that exercise. All right, I want to do something for the back. We're going to go down on our mats, on our stomachs. So this is a combination of a Superman and a lat pull down. Now Superman sometimes get a bad rap because it could be bad for your lower spine when you're elevating your feet and your legs off the mat. So if you have lower back issues or you're sitting really long, I'm going to show you just keeping your feet down. So down on my mat, Superman classic, down like this. All right, now you're going to elevate everything up and lower it. Back problems, like I said, I'm going to keep my toes anchored and I'm just going to bring up my upper body. Trying to lift my chest off the mat. Your belly button is just coming off just so slightly. Now we're going to throw in the lat pull down. Really focus on contracting and squeezing your shoulder blades together. So let's get down again here. Coming up, squeezing back, stretch, plop it down. Up, breathe out, breathe in, and relax. So give those a try. If you're not feeling the lat pull, just do the Superman. You could also alternate upper body, lower body with this one. Lifting up, up, up. So you'll again feel it in your upper body a little bit. All right, I lost track of the rounds already, so I believe we have 3 more rounds to go, but when I replay this, I'll see if I missed one, and I'll add it in the comments below. All right, skater jumps. I like this because it's a good lateral movement. You're gonna feel it on your hips. So imagine you're stepping to the side and like a curtsy lunge, you wanna bring up, kick up that back foot, but we're jumping. And the faster you go, the more your heart rate will go up. And again, anyone can do the step and the kick, So get a good little twist on that one, you guys. Try your best, again, to make the full 30 seconds before you take any breaks. All right, last two exercises. We're gonna do frog hops. So I'm in a sumo squat position now. My toes are fanned out. Little bend in my knees, I'm not locking them. Pull your stomach in, you wanna touch the ground, hop forward and backward, straight up and down, whatever variation of this you wanna do. So I touch the ground, ribbit, go forward, backward, modify step, touch. Step, touch. So you got a lot of different options the way you can do that. I call them frog hops, frog squats. Sometimes people do it again from the prisoner position and just hop. But whatever variation works for you to get the best workout in, do that. All right, you guys, we're gonna do a side plank rotation. Again, work a little bit of our shoulders and upper body and get in our core. So I'm gonna be in my plank position to start on my forearms just to show you for this. You're gonna rotate like you're reaching underneath your body. Imagine you wanna reach, come all the way back up, come back, and then switch. So I'm in my plank position here. I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna reach, pretend I'm pulling, come back, switch, reach, come back up. If you want to incorporate it from the forearms, reach, come back, reach, come back, Come up like this, like an inchworm. If you want to do the same thing like we did earlier, where you split the round in half, do one side for 15 seconds, the other side, or you can alternate. I'll leave that up to you. Again, I lost track. I think that's our 12 rounds, so you would repeat that 3 times, you guys. Take a break in between. So if there's any other questions that you have for me, feel free to comment below and I'll get back to you. So have a great workout, and thanks again for joining me today for this one.